all metal or polymer? That's the topic in discussion today, represented by the best in their territory. P226, no question, no doubt about it, Navy. This is, in my opinion, the best out of the box all metal pistol. The lower is aluminum, so it's all metal, but it will not increase the weight hugely like SPO1 from CZ. The pistol is so heavy because it's all steel construction. It's way too heavy, especially if you use it as a duty or carry. It's just too much. Even by shooting the pistol, you get tired by shooting it because it's so heavy. But this one is not. The aluminum construction is ingenious. Give it a very, very solid construction, all metal of course, yet very reasonable in terms of portability, carryability. And the look, the machine is excellent. Let's do a safety check. I love Sig Sauer P series takedown. So easy. Look at that braided spring. Such a beauty. Very beautiful machinery, inside out. Right now in my hand, I only have the frame. The full rail. Don't you love it? For all metal pistols, I love the full rail. It's going to increase the stability of this slide moving back and forth. As a result, will increase the accuracy as well. Very clean, beautiful machinery inside out for Sig Sauer. That's why so many police, I have seen lots of police. Every time I see a police, I pay attention to what pistol or sidearm they carry. And a lot of them carry P226. I'm not sure it's 40 Smith Wesson or 9mm, but a lot of police carry P226. And they swear by it. Because they are used to it, you know. They trust it, they are used to it, they don't want to change the sidearm. If EM broke, don't change. I stand by their philosophy. And because of this metal construction of the frame, it makes the whole pistol so balanced. Granted, it would be a bit front heavy if you put a large light at the front. But not too bad, okay, not too bad. Let's look at the polymer. Of course, represented by no one else but Glock 19 Gen 5. This is the polymer pistol at its best, I think. Let's do a safety check. Takedown is a bit hassle. It's okay if you practice and you are used to it. Look at this recoil spring. Love it. Give you so much confidence. It's going to last you forever and ever. So few parts for Glock. Fewer parts, less room to go wrong. Now I have the polymer frame in my hand with aluminum light. Still very light. Still lighter than aluminum P226. Rigidity is, of course, cannot compare it to metal, but yes, it's not as rigid as aluminum, but is it rigid enough? That's the question, okay? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Are you going for the absolutely the best? Or you going for, I don't even want to use settle this word, but or are you okay? Are you going for the one that is enough for you, all right? In terms of the way you saved, money you saved, the real estate on your person that you can save. That's the question you ask for yourself. Nobody can answer for you. Especially if you want to do a inside the waistband carry. I think all metal gun is out of the question. It's just too much. Even you go with the PO1 from CZ is still too much. I think you'll be more comfortable with the polymer. What do you think? Comment below. Maybe you can do an all metal inside the waistband carry with a officer version of the 1911 4-inch model, Maybe that's doable, but remember that's single stack, okay? That's single stack, a single stack pistol. So I am not surprised that the Navy SEAL eventually move on from P226 to 19, Glock 19. And we are talking about Navy SEAL, okay? That's probably the best elite special force in the whole world, in the history of mankind. And they are okay to move on from P226 to Glock 19. And secret services also use Glock 19. So if I were a secret service agent, I would no doubt choose 19 over P226. If I were Navy, SEAL, I would probably choose this one too because it's less weight. Okay, it's less weight. And for pistol shooting 9mm, I feel like I don't need a big gun like P226. But again, this is such a go-to-war pistol. No wonder James Bond used this one when he has no time to die. By the way, that's a fantastic movie. Such a beautiful cinematography. so balanced in your hand. Can fall with all metal construction. Full rail, right? Most all metal pistol has full rail. This one a, a bit light, not much more, but it got the light here. If I put a light here, it's going to be a little bit front heavy. But this, you can do it inside the waistband. If Navy SEAL, maybe you stick this onto your chest, outside your armor. But for real estate, you talk about quite a lot of savings of the real estate on your person. Let's look at the shooting result. So on the left side is the Glock 19. So 2 shots to the lower balloon, 1 shot to the top. It was very busy at the range. A lot of people shooting, so I didn't time because the timer would pick up their shot. But I would say the speed, the Glock 19 Gen 5 is faster, but that's because of the iron sight I changed to Pro Light to accommodate the red dot. I can stick on top of it. But this iron sight from Pro Light is strong and worth the money by its own, okay? Got a nice sight too. And just very speedy, pick up the target very speedy. So you can tell, okay, look at this big hole, amazing. And by the way, this is speed shooting, okay? I'm not trying to aim. Shooting with both eye open, and this is at about, I would say, 8 to 10 yards. And all the third shot landed inside here. It doesn't look as many as Sig Sauer P226 Navy because some of them are hole on hole. Amazing accuracy, amazing accuracy. The thing with Glock 19 is I can just lock it, lock my wrist like that and tilted my head to tuck tightly with my right shoulder. So I form an unbreakable line on my shooting side. You got it? Make it very accurate. It's like shooting on a wrist, with so many points, right? You lock your wrist at 1 point, right? You have your left hand, supporting hand, to secure that. That's 2 points. And then you have your head tucked to your right shoulder. There's 3 points. They form a triangle, tripod. That's how you get this amazing accuracy. And with the polymer, it's easy to maneuver, right? Smaller gun, lighter gun. Now Sig Sauer P226. Very tight. Both have only missed one shot outside the bloom. Very tight, but not as tight. Okay, not as tight as Glock. The third shot, same thing. All landed inside the bloom, but not as tight as Glock 19. This all metal construction pistol, more upright, so you don't have to lock your wrist. But because of that, you also introduce a little bit more room for inconsistency right there. The sight, the barrel sight is amazing. Okay, it's amazing. But it does not pick up the sight as quickly as Med Pro Lite. But again, Med Pro Lite, that's an aftermarket light. This is out of the factory, okay? That's why just want to share the conclusion is that yes, polymer gun, may not be as sturdy, may not feel as good in your hand. May not be as perfectly balanced as all metal to some people. But the result is better. It's no worse, if not even better, for me. And it has a lot to do with your shooting method too, right? Because with this tripod shooting leverage that I was talking about, you move along between target faster, You don't quite lose your aim at all. For this, it's harder to achieve that. You introduce more loose point, but all of it is related to the shooting method, right? Most people I know, they don't know how to lock their wrist when they shoot Glock. So all the advantage of this plastic pistol is moot point for them. Might just as well shoot a regular Sig Sauer P226 to get better accuracy. So, Glock is not for everyone. Sig Sauer may be okay for more people because you don't have to shoot it with your wrist locked down. That's it. That's the discussion today. All metal or polymer? Which one you would choose? And for what duty and why? Please comment below. Love to hear from our community. Thank you for your subscription. Please subscribe, forward, share, like or dislike, and comment below. I will see you next time. Shoot safe.